Hello guys, welcome to my channel. This is your one and only now baby. Today we're making Egusi stew with boiled yam and avocado. A big thank you to all my subscribers and thank you for your great support. With a bit of discipline and motivation, we're back to this channel. Thank you so much for your support, and these are our ingredients we'll be using today. We have here our usual sunflower seeds I'll be using today. Some egg and fish powder, some coriander seed powder, some Maggi, a cup of oil, salt for taste, some well seasoned turkey wings, tomato puree with blended onions, pepper, you name it, ginger, some fresh spinach already washed, and some filleted roasted mackerel, and our main meal, the yam we're going to use for our tutorial, or better still our cooking today. To begin, we're just going to put a pan on fire to heat, and then whilst that is happening, we're just going to get our beans ready, our seeds. Just going to cut it, empty it into a bowl. We're going to wash and do all that. This is 99p guys for the whole lot, than the usual we are accustomed to for very little money. I just say that, I just thought I'd chip it that in there. But anyway, look at that. It has a bit of chaff, and I was wondering how we're going to peel that, but it looked alright, and even the chaff around it is even healthy for consumption, so there was no need of peeling or anything of the sort. I was a lot guys, look at that. I can't help but say it. I was stressing more. Okay, this was it that I was washing, how it looked. Our pan is hot, so in goes our oil. Alternatively, you can use palm oil or any oil your choice, but this was my preference. And then we're going to put in our pureed onions, pepper, ginger, garlic, and tomatoes. You could throw in some bell pepper just for the sense of coloring, or better to use some tomato puree, but this was what I was using for today for our cooking. Cover it a bit, because as you can see, it's all going up the place. I'm still cooking. Give it a gentle stir. In here, we're going to blend our sunflower seeds, what you call Egusi seeds or melon seeds. It's been soaked for a little bit, so it looked alright for blending. So we're going to blend it all together and make it ready for our stew. Alternatively, if you want to soak overnight, you're welcome to do so. I chose sunflower seeds today because I thought it was very nice, other than getting accustomed to with our smoothies and other things. I thought this was the best way to cooking with our food, and loving it more because getting way to consume with your 5 a day when it comes to our seeds and stuff. So hence why I chose sunflower seeds today. Decided to try it. You can sieve it if you want. Use a sieve just so that you get all your seeds and they don't go down the drain. But for some reason, I just use a spoon here, and I was going to use the water with it anyway, so there was no need. You could add egg. Egg makes it looks like gives it that crumbly effect. And I only had one, unfortunately, but you could put a bit more, or better still omit it if you're not an eggy person. Alternatively, you could use some almond if the sunflower seed is not your choice. This was it. As you can see there, we've got quite a lot of our money there in the pot or in the blender, but this is what I've been using for some time now before I decided to use the sunflower seeds. But it's optional for you, and you always have a choice of when it comes to your egusi stew or soups. Our stew is done, and so we're going to throw in the seasonings that will give it that great infusion vibe. Because we're not using the palm oil, the fish here or the fish powder in here will help enhance that flavor of that palm oil-ish going on. And that was catfish powder I used, but you can use so many powders in the market. This is coriander powder. Again, you can use the fresh coriander leaves. It enhances it more and gives it that great enhancement into cooking. This is Maggi, and alternatively you can also use some curry powder. It tastes great. It makes this cooking, especially brings that great vibe in the cooking. I did not use curry powder because obviously I had run out of it, but if you want and you have it at hand, please don't go easy on it. Just enhance it. Give it a bit of a go to make that food go a long way and taste great, or give it that better taste. That's not to say that it did not taste great anyways. Scramble all your Maggi cubes in there, give it a gentle stir. And add some salt to taste. Throw in your meat of your choice. At this point, I wish I had some cowhide, or better still what we call wele or pomo, but I did not have some at hand, so this is what I was using for this tutorial, and it was just as great. Yum yum, the aroma, guys. The infusion of all the seasons mixed together has given it that great aroma, of that great flavored, as you can see coming out. We're going to add in here our sunflower seeds, as you know, or better still, egusi. It was quite a lot, to my surprise, and I was happy with it. That's what we want actually for this dish. So, yep, we don't get this every day with our money of egusi. So I was quite happy and content with the generosity of this seeds I got. As you can see, it was almost full to the pan. Back here, we're going to just get our main dish ready, our yam. You are welcome to use anything of your choice, from cocoyam to plantain, ripe yam, boiled kenkey if you want, some rice. The possibilities are endless. You could even throw in some gari if you want to make some that infused gari photo if you want on the side, or maybe some gari fufu. But my choice was fresh yam, so this is what we're going for. Cut the yam in such a way that it boils evenly, but if it happens that you haven't done it accurately as you should, then it shouldn't be a problem. Just put the big ones at the bottom of the pan when it's nicely washed and done, and it should still cook evenly. Our yam is washed, and then it's going to just go into the bottom of boiled water in a bowl. As you can see, it's boiling nicely, so that when the yam goes in there, it doesn't take too long to boil and get ready. So that's why we've had hot water, but if alternatively if you have kettle water, it's just as good. It'll still give you the same effect. These are spinach leaves, and as you can see, I don't know if it will all go in there, but we decided to give it a try anyway, see how it's going to go. There was so much vegetables, so we had to use another pot for this dish. Yep. Can you tell if I've used sunflower seeds for this dish? It looks so real. I was even, what do you say? At this point, I believe that now my stew was not a Egusi stew. But I will urge you to try it if you haven't done that before. So I will urge you to try it. Just give it a little gentle stir. As you can see, our pot is a long one. Stew is ready, and as the saying goes, the proof is always in the pudding. So we're just going to give it a good taste with our boiled yam to see how our work is gone, how well we've done in our cooking. Because of the egg, it's crumbled a little bit in there. Maybe if you have a bit more, it would have done some, giving us that huge crumble effect. But that's our stew with sunflower seeds, and here is our boiled yam, nice and ready. Like I said, you can go with anything of your choice, from yam to cocoyam, potatoes, even with couscous if you have that at hand. And serve with one of your favorite egg. But this time this was my choice, avocados. I'm so grateful you tuned in, guys, and I do appreciate it. It was very yummy, as you can see from the beginning of the video. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. I truly hope this video was helpful for you and that you give us a try. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Thank you.